Nate, your last 2 days of Around the Room were just shitting on Christmas in some way, shape, or form. So
Thank you for noting that,
take you
Sam.
seriously
Thank
right
you. Wow, do we have a full house today for the 15-minute morning show podcast? Yes, we've added producer Sam. Hi, producer Sam. Look at that. Oh, there you go. There's Froggy, there's Danielle, there's Gandhi, there's Sam, there's Scotty B, and there's Straight Nate, and there's Scotty, and there's Garrett, and there's Dave Brody. What's that behind you in the den?
Oh, that is my Zoom background of Citi Field where the Mets play.
Oh.
That's your Zoom background.
Yeah. Since Android can't do a Zoom background, I've created my own.
It looks like I thought Android was superior.
Yeah.
It is superior. Backgrounds are lame.
Let's use our imagination. You're up in your own private skybox, and that's the window looking down on the field from behind.
Oh.
And Skybox, of course, now using paneling. Yes, it looks good.
I'm the only fan in the stands because of COVID, so it's good.
Yeah, there is that. All right, so what's our... I'm telling you, after yesterday's podcast, I didn't know if we were going to come back and do another one because it was just so distasteful and so gross.
I have a suggestion for today based on myself watching The Holiday. I think we need to go around and talk about our favorite and least favorite Christmas movies or holiday movies.
Now, can it be a Christmas movie that we think is a Christmas movie, but other people think it's not? Like, for instance, Die Hard with Die Hard 1 and 2. People say either or is not.
You could qualify it as a movie you like to watch around the holidays because I watched The Holiday. What a piece of crap that thing was.
It was not a piece of crap.
Not that bad.
It's not.
You know, they call it. They had this thing called reasonable suspension of disbelief, where you have to suspend reason when you watch a movie. There was no reason watching this movie. It was none of that would have happened. I'm sorry, none of that would have happened. Those people would have banged immediately. They would have not talked to each other.
I think you're giving away some of the plot.
Yes.
I'd rather watch turds dry on the lawn than watch that movie again.
But you have to understand, it's just a fun movie that you don't have to think about. You just enjoy two people falling in love and having fun. It's Christmassy.
It's not winning an
beautiful.
Oscar, guys.
Right.
Seriously, you're going into it like, oh, this is going to be a Meryl Streep winner.
No,
come
double
on.
suicide was tacky.
I lost more brain cells watching that than I did from the two strokes.
All right, well, can't we all agree that there's some movies that some of us are going to like and some will not like? I did not care for it. I do love my Poland Spring Origin.
Oh my God, that's so
delicious.
good.
Okay, back to you,
Elvis. What holiday movie do you think is a piece of crap other than Holiday?
A piece of crap?
Yeah.
Oh,
terrible.
I thought you wanted the ones we like. Come back to me on that.
Okay.
I got one. The Santa Claus 3.
Oh, with Martin Short.
What were you thinking?
With Martin Short.
Terrible.
Martin Short jumped the shark at that point. I mean, like, just ended at 2. No need to bring in Jack Frost to kind of take over Santa Claus's reign. We all know that's never going to happen, so...
Okay. I don't even remember seeing it.
Exactly.
For good reason.
Yeah. And here's another one you never saw that is the worst thing ever. Home Alone 4.
Oh.
You can only find on YouTube that my kids made me watch. It was horrendous.
There's a Home Alone 4?
Yes.
Is there Christmas in that one?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a reason it's only on YouTube.
I never heard of Home Alone 4.
Yeah, nobody would have learned their lesson after the first 3 times.
No one did.
Oh, I know what was terrible. Have you guys seen Krampus?
Oh
my God, I love Krampus.
But Krampus is good if you're a horror movie
Yeah,
freak.
it's not a normal Christmas movie.
No, it's a horror movie.
It wasn't even scary even a little bit. I laughed through the whole thing. I was funny. like, wait, this is the thing I'm supposed to be afraid of? What is
But
this?
you know what? Spirit Halloween has an awesome Krampus Halloween animatronic. It's huge. It's like
the terrifying goat in a Santa outfit.
It's really cool.
I'll give you the worst ever Halloween film. Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas.
Oh.
I already hate it. It sounds terrible.
I didn't see that one.
Anything with Kirk Cameron, first of all. Ew.
Was that after
Growing Pains was good.
Was that after he joined that cult? Was that
he turned into a raging asshole.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I saw part of that, and I still think that was better than Holiday.
Will you stop?
No, it's not.
Wow.
It's cute. The problem with Holiday was that it was on Netflix, so people expected it to be a lot better. If it would have been like a Lifetime movie, you guys would have been loving it.
The
Oh my
problem
God,
with
it's the
Holiday
greatest
is
thing
they
ever.
made it. That's the problem with
No,
Holiday.
it's not. It's a
It
good
should,
movie.
had it played on Lifetime or Hallmark, it would have made sense. But they don't play. They don't play movies where people give each other hand jobs.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going to put hand jobs on a Hallmark channel. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they should.
Oh,
I got you. You know what? They need an adult holiday channel like Hallmark Spice.
I bet if we go on Pornhub right now, we'll
Dan-
find some weird stuff.
Hello.
There was a movie called Fred Claus, and it was so awful. It had Paul Giamatti and Vince Vaughn in it. And it was about Santa Claus's little brother who was pissed that Santa Claus got all the attention. I don't even remember. I don't remember getting through the entire friggin' thing, but it was pretty bad.
Funny enough, my friend worked at an agency in L.A. that got the script for Fred Claus, and he goes, I can't wait. This movie's being made. It is the funniest thing I've ever read. And then the movie comes out, and it was the biggest turd ever.
Oh,
So it just
wow.
goes to show you that just because something's written really well doesn't mean it will translate well to the screen.
Yeah.
Elvis, I've already got a
Garrett?
logo for your network. HHJ, Hallmark Hand Jobs.
Very good.
Aw.
What about that?
Yeah,
Has
Garrett, what's
anybody, has anybody seen Santa with muscles?
No.
Hulk Hogan plays Santa Claus.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You see, I would love that.
No.
That sounds
No.
fabulous.
Here's your gift, brother.
He hits you over the head with it.
Oh, and Jingle All the Way too. Like they should have just stopped at Jingle All the Way. No
By the way, I'm
Jingle All
looking
the
at
Way
the
2.
list of 22 worst Christmas movies ever, and you guys are naming them one at a time.
really?
What else
What
is
did
on
we
there,
miss?
Brody?
Well, Home Alone 3 is on here. Unaccompanied Minors.
Oh,
Noel.
I almost
Four
watched that yesterday.
Christmases.
Wait.
I like
Noel's
Four
with
Christmases.
Anna Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
That looked good.
No, it says Susan Sarandon, Paul Walker, Penelope Cruz, and Robin Williams.
Different one.
Is
different
Fred
one.
Claus on there? It's got to
Yeah,
be.
Fred Claus is on here. Four Christmases. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
What? I'll watch that.
I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Jessica Biel.
Ooh.
And let's see, The Christmas Candle, 2013, starring Hans Metzen,
Exactly.
Fred Claus,
Another terrible one.
Santa Claus the movie,
Four
starring.
Christmases. Did you guys ever see that one?
I love
yeah.
that movie.
No,
I
that
watched
was
it the other
terrible.
day.
Oh my God! It's one of those shows that's so bad that like TBS will run it on repeat because
Yes.
they don't care if that thing runs over and over. It's terrible.
Whatever.
Tyler Perry's Medea Christmas.
But yes, that is a great movie.
That's a classic.
I will fight this one to the death.
Wait, look
Yes,
at
it
this
is.
one.
Fuck you.
Mixed Nuts with Steve Martin.
Never heard of it.
And the last I saw, Christmas with the Cranks. That was
Yeah, Christmas
Oh,
with the Cranks on
gosh,
here.
no.
I've moved on
Jingle
from Die
All
Hard.
the Way. Jingle All the Way with Schwarzenegger.
That's not a terrible one. That's a good
No,
one.
No,
that's
it's on
not
here.
bad, yeah.
Santa Claus 3, which Scary said. A Merry Friggin' Christmas with Joel McHale and Robin Williams. Black
remember that.
Christmas with Michelle Trachtenberg.
Oh,
An American Carol, 2008 with Kelsey Grammer.
terrible.
Boy.
Mixed Nuts is on here.
How many-
Surviving
You
Christmas.
said
Ben
22.
Affleck.
You've read like 45.
Oh, well, this is the last two. Deck the Halls and Surviving Christmas with Ben Affleck and James Gandolfini.
Wow.
Oh.
That was the
May he
worst
rest in
ever?
peace.
Yeah.
Well, this is just one website.
Well, wait. So
Rotten
Danielle,
Tomatoes.
did you talk about the films that are out tonight? Like really good ones we should be watching.
Well, the one that I watched yesterday, which, it's a little slow in the beginning, but you got to give it a chance.
So that means it sucks.
No, it's
Holiday
called
2.
The Happiest Season with Kristen Stewart. It's on Hulu, and it's about these two girls who are dating, and one of them obviously is not out of the closet, and the whole thing with the family. You know how it goes. But it's really cute, and it ends up happy, and it's nice, and it just, it's all Christmassy, and I loved
When
it. I
Danielle
love those
says it
movies.
starts slow, you got to give it a chance. That means an hour and a half
It
in, you
does
want to
start a
shoot
little
yourself.
slow.
So-
No, shut up.
The credits at the end are awesome.
Okay.
Dude, one of my favorite, Daddy's Home 2. I don't care what anybody says. Daddy's Home 2 is a classic Christmas movie.
It's
Elvis,
best
is that on your hand
so
job
good.
channel?
It's so, no, it's not on
Daddy's
that.
home too.
Back to the holiday for just a quick second. So, do you think when Kristen Chenoweth is reading those lines, does she in her head have some sort of interior monologue saying, "Just focus on the paycheck. Just focus on the paycheck"?
They
'Cause,
have to.
Like, there's no way she could deliver those lines with a straight face and do it knowing that she was enjoying what she was doing. It was
She plays a
so
cougar
bad.
right up your
Yeah,
alley,
she's a
Nate.
cougar. Did she get a fake tan for that movie? Because I feel like
Yes.
she had a fake tan,
Oh my
right?
God.
Yeah.
They
She was
did-
very brown.
Yeah.
All right,
And
should we talk about the movies we like for Christmas?
I have so many.
Yeah.
My favorite I watch every single year because I'm a big Mary is Auntie Mame. Of course, Auntie Mame is not a Christmas film, but a major part of the film is it happens around Christmas time, and they sing. It's we need a little Christmas right this very minute, but they don't
Yeah.
sing it in Auntie Mame. That's not the musical version, but it's the best movie ever. Go ahead.
But that's almost like Die Hard, though. I've switched over from Die Hard. Die Hard's not a Christmas movie anymore.
Not
to
a
me.
Christmas movie.
No, because it happens during the Christmas season, but it's not based around Christmas.
Well, they're killing people. There's a lot of people dying.
Merry Christmas.
But just because it has a Christmas tree doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
Right, exactly.
See, my dad and I used to love a lot of like classics with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye and Fred Astaire. Like White Christmas is amazing.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn is one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, all of those. And it always reminds me of my dad because back in the day when we had VCRs, he bought me the box sets of like both of those.
Oh, that's
and it was
cool.
like it had the book and it was all the colored photos and it always reminds me of him. And I have to watch them every single year because they're so good.
Okay, so speaking of that, Danielle, Miracle on 34th Street, the original with Edmund Gwynn, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so he plays, quote-unquote, Santa Claus, Kris Kringle.
Yes.
I watched it for the first time all the way through. I think he was just a crazy old man.
Oh, no, Nate. That's heartbreaking.
Well, that's what they thought, too. That's why they took him to court.
No,
you know?
That's right.
And
That's right.
he actually was a resident of that retirement community or old age home or whatever, and he wore the costume. I think he was just not all there.
He pulled off some Christmas miracles in that film. You know he did. The cane in the doorway
right.
of
He
the house.
spoke another language to a
How
kid who
dare
sat on his
you.
knee.
Fuck you, Nate.
He was Santa.
That's not nice.
Grinch. You shit.
Grinch.
No, back then it was common for people to speak several languages because they were immigrants. I have no doubt that the man spoke Dutch, but it was probably because he came from
This is
Holland.
why you
'Cause
can't
he was
even.
Santa.
You don't like the holiday. You don't even like that. Forget it. I'm not
not
listening
saying
to
As
you.
you
didn't
know,
like Miracle
in
on
It's a
34th
Wonderful
Street.
World. I mean, it's
a Wonderful Life.
Miracle on 30
Oh.
on 34th Street.
Yeah.
They had to take him to court to prove he was Santa. Then
Right.
all of the letters to Santa came in and proved that he's real.
That was a clerical error.
No,
Oh, my God.
Oh,
you
you're a-
boo.
No.
Fuck
You
you.
suck.
I just have to point out, Nate, your last 2 days of Around the Room were just shitting on Christmas in some way, shape, or form. So
Thank
I
you
just
for noting
I can't
that,
take you
Sam.
seriously
Thank
right now.
you.
Here's what I say to you, Nate.
So a little backstory behind everybody. We're passionate about these movies, right? Scary doesn't watch a lot of movies, so you notice Scary's very quiet because he can't chime in because he doesn't know a lot
Scary,
about
have you ever
movies.
watched It's a Wonderful Life start to finish?
Oh, so
Of course
good.
I have. And Miracle on 34th Street. All the
haven't.
classics.
Yeah.
I haven't watched
I don't
them.
get
As an
into
adult?
Well, I'm sorry, what?
As an
As
adult?
an adult.
As an adult recently? No, it's been a while.
Yeah, when your parents made you watch it, you watched it.
I watch the stuff that's just in front of me sometimes.
I used to
don't
watch
know.
It's a Wonderful Life with my parents
Like-
on Christmas Eve every year. So I
Yes.
like that movie.
If
Do
I
your
see
George
Elf
Bailey,
or
Elvis.
Christmas Story, I'll watch those because they're nostalgic.
Oh, Christmas story.
But I don't really get into like the Jingle All the Ways or these. I've
what
never
about
seen
Love
any of them.
Actually? Have you ever seen Love
Love that one.
Actually?
That's my favorite
amazing.
one.
Yeah.
That is
But
good.
if you show up
No?
at my door with a bunch of like notes and be like, here's what you need to do, I'm shutting the door. I'm shutting the door in your face. I'm not reading your notes.
Straight up stalker.
Is that from a movie? What are you talking about?
Love Actually,
Actually.
Scotty.
He's in love with the woman that his best friend married, and he goes and shows up
Don't
at the door.
give it away.
That's
It's people
one
may want
part.
to watch it.
If you haven't seen
It's
Love
like from The
Actually,
Walking
If you
Dead.
haven't seen it by now, you don't want to see it.
Nate.
Yeah.
It's good.
King Kong dies.
What?
Titanic sinks.
Shame, Brody. Shame.
Thank
You're
you.
ruining for
Sorry.
everyone.
The house falls on the witch.
Oh my God.
Still the best was when Elvis did The Sixth Sense. Like 10 years after The Sixth Sense was out, and
Don't do
one
it,
of the
Garrett.
biggest movies ever,
Don't do
and
it.
Elvis gave away the ending.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite
I
parts of
think
it.
People were
after 10
pissed.
years, people should forget it. You should have known how the movie ends. Okay.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson wins the first American Idol.
Oh, that's where
Son
she
of a
came
bitch.
from?
Damn it, Froggy. Damn it. All right. I got meandering.
Are we
dogs.
done?
Stop
My
wiping your
dog's
ass on the bed. Stop.
Is that Lisa?
Aiden?
No, Rocky was just dragging his ass across the bed comforter.
His
Put
anus
that dog
itches.
down. Put that
What
dog
are you
down.
doing?
Froggy.
What the Nate, stop it.
You got an elf on the
How much
shelf.
time do we have, Froggy? I got to take my dogs out.
30 seconds. Yeah, my dog obviously needs to go out too.
So, your dog has itchy anus.
Lisa, he's
Is that the
dragging
bed
his
Danielle
ass
sleeps
across
in?
the bed.
Yes,
That's
that is the
Danielle's
bed I
bed?
sleep. Yeah.
We
Please
had a rule.
change
Yeah,
the
Danielle,
sheets.
that's the bed you sleep in.
It was Lisa.
Look, it was Lisa.
All right. Lisa's dragging her ass. How you doing today? I'm dragging ass. We gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone say bye. Mwah.
Change the
Mwah.
sheets.